All right. Let's see. All right. Can everyone hear me okay? I'm not late. Everyone else is just early. Definitely. Did not mean to do that. Come back. All right. Gotta have an empty one around here, right? Oh, also, OOC for just a moment. The starting soon screen is going to stay on for the first few minutes. If I start going into, like, I am going to a different location mode and starting soon screen is still up, then somebody let me know. But for now, it is intentional. All right. This is... It's gonna be for their own good in the end. If they won't listen to me, then maybe they'll listen to this. Don't look at me like that. I know what I'm doing. I know them. Okay. Bells, right? That's a thing for them. I should mention that. Oh, that's a good line. I like that. If I could spell, that would be great. Oh, God. Parrots, could you stop sounding like skeletons for a second? You're scaring me. Alright. Alright, I like that. Is there a... Do they have an anvil here? I don't see one. That's okay. It's what's on the inside that counts. Alright, let's go. I can get there from here, right? The Haven's Highway. Oh, it's just you. Gerald. One second. John McFly, thank you for the follow. I may actually, I may have to mute alerts if I can figure out how to do that. This way. Alright, I'm muting alerts temporarily. I will try to go back through at the end of stream just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I want to be able to, be in the zone for this. All right, let's go. It's nighttime, which is not ideal. I'm kind of hoping that by the time I get there, that it will be less dark. Now I gotta go a little farther. I noticed the scaffolding along a few of the bridges. I'm not sure if that was stars or someone else, but you know, I won't complain. It makes my life less of a hassle. Alright, so we gotta look out for the jungle first. Then it's gonna turn to acacia. Why is this not lit up? I don't know how they have them spaced, but it makes me uncomfortable. Also, I wish the bridge was like 1 block wider. Just one. Am I gonna have to go down the other way? I might. Solidarity, Moth. Solidarity. Here. We'll get off here. And... Alright, let's see. Morning, perfect. Now we just have to pray that I can kind of figure out where I'm going. I think it's this way, because I see, acacia trees. This is a bridge. Thought it was a castle wall you're not supposed to be on. Nope, it's a bridge. Alright. We are in the right place. I just gotta figure out how to get down. It's a little bit precarious. Gotta be careful. We set our spawn, so that helps, but alright, here. Alright, we'll just tank it, it's fine. We don't have a ton of time. My ladder! I can't tell if they've just not been out here, or if they just didn't bother to spawn-proof anything yet, which I guess either one is plausible. No, I think we should do it down below. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Hi, Enderman. Oh. The arch is gone. Well. I guess it's better than nothing. There's a golem over there. I need some sand real quick. Don't mind me. Just a little bit of sand. sand, and we have the gunpowder. I hope there's a crafting table around here. I would prefer not to have to make one, you know? I'm not seeing one. Hello? That is... Oh, crafting table. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Where does it make sense to put it? I don't want to... Mainly I just want, like, a crater. Let me think, is there anything else I need to do first? We have the chest ready. We have the book ready. Here, let me... There's gonna be stuff all over the ground, so I'm gonna preemptively... Well, I don't see a chest. Is one over here? Yes. There. There's some stuff in there. Okay, we have the book, chest, bell's been placed. We just got it quick. Well, that certainly looks, well, maybe it's a little bigger than I thought. Okay, let's gather up the loose dirt. We'll place a little bit of it back down so it doesn't look quite so massive.
Slow down.
Oh! What? Hello? 1 second. Hello? Hi. One second. I'm going to make my ears better at hearing you. 1 second. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, I can. What brings you out to the outskirts of nowhere?
What brought me out here? If
Yeah.
we're speaking literally, it was Oz. They showed me this wonderful little ghost town yesterday. What brings you out here?
Oh, well, I had a couple of things actually. I needed to get some sand for, I've got a honey farm up at my cabin, and then...
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I love honey, very sweet.
Yeah, I've got some bees, and then, I don't know, you said you know Oz. Have you been to the Spawn Village yet?
Yes, I have.
Well, I've got a little shop that I'm working on. It's called the Fantasy Costco, and I have recently become privy to the knowledge that it is in need of more windows.
I see. Of course. I mean, you know, when I saw the Fantasy Costco, the first thing I thought was that needed to be even more of an open concept. It seems like you bumblefucked your way into some creeper explosions just now. Are you alright?
I'm okay. I'm not sure what this is doing here. I had a couple of them coming at me at once, and I didn't see them in time to get my bow out, but I was trying to start filling it in, but I wasn't really sure what this is doing here.
This doesn't appear to be a cemetery, so I don't understand why a box would be down here. Would you mind if I had a look? Thank
sure.
You. Oh.
Is it anything of note?
Just some good fiction. I don't think it'll be anything to worry about too much. Feel free to fill back in the hole if you want.
Okay. I guess I'll leave the I'll leave the chest uncovered just in case, let's see, I want to look at this for myself.
Spooky stuff.
Yeah. No, I figure it might belong to somebody. I don't know if they're trying to keep it hidden or what. I don't know if I'm going to have enough dirt to cover the whole thing, is the thing.
I think I have some dirt for you.
Here. Of the literal or figurative variety? Ah, thank you.
Yeah, the literal variety. Ding. Ding.
Oh, is there a bell over there?
Oh, there is a bell over here.
Ozzel like that. They've got a thing for bells.
I heard something about bells. Do they like bells? It seemed like they didn't.
I couldn't tell. I got the sense that they've got kind of a preoccupation with them. I couldn't really tell for sure if they liked them or not. It kind of seemed more of a nuisance.
Should we remove the bell then, or leave it?
I mean, I say leave it. I mean, the villagers will probably want to use it to congregate.
Yes, all the villagers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe we've skipped some pleasantries here. Forgive my rudeness. My name is Deep Sleep. I'm a funeral director.
Oh, so you're the one with the little installment in the village.
Yep, that's me.
Interesting. Have you
This is the part where you say your name.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not great at introductions. I'm Jackdaw.
Nice to meet you.
If you need to know, you know.
Well, as long as we're having a conversation, that tends to be good information.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you, I guess.
Nice to meet you, I guess. Very diligently fixing that hole. I think we can leave it there.
Okay, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Listen, I may have led you on a run around here. This place is a shithole. We're probably not going to be spending too much time here. Honestly, you could have left the crater as is and nobody would have complained.
Okay. All right. I mean, would you like me to recreate it?
I don't know. You recovered the chest. Are you sure you want to leave that buried?
Well, like I said, I couldn't tell if it was something that somebody wanted to hide or if it was I guess if someone just left it here, then,
Well, I'm gonna give it a 90% chance that the person who wrote it was dead. You said that the bell would be good for the villagers. I have a bit of unfortunate news for you. All the villagers save one are now dead.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. I came by here. The thing is that when I came by here yesterday, Oz was like, "Oh yes, this is a wonderful place. There's a bunch of villagers here." And we turned up, and there was a weirdo named Ezekiel who appeared to flush himself directly into the void, and now it's just Marjorie left.
Oh, you named them?
No, they had names. Did I name them, please?
Okay.
And Marjorie is a bit of a pill, I won't lie. But she's the only survivor, so I really wouldn't worry about this place too much because there's only one citizen left, and she's getting the hell out of here as soon as we can get her out.
Oh, you're relocating the villager?
Yeah, well, I mean, she's a decent farmer, even if she wants to be a blacksmith, and it's better than rotting here. I heard something about a trade center being set up in the main village, so she'll be a worthwhile addition, if you ask me.
Did you want to sleep through the night, real quick.
Yeah, that sounds like a
This
good idea.
is-
I'll sleep in this bed. Ezekiel used to live here. He's dead.
Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah, truly tragic.
Do you know what poor soul's bed I've occupied?
And it was empty when I got here.
This bed is poorly placed. I cannot leave.
Agreed. Agreed. Very poorly placed. Oz had to dig their way out of there when they slept there.
All right. All right. I don't
Nice
care.
axe.
The axe?
Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, I just was admiring your tool.
Thank you. I bought it. Moth has been showing me a bit about villager trading.
Oh.
And they have a... I don't remember which one it is. Is it the weaponsmith or the toolsmith that sells axes?
I mean, that's the rough translation. Yeah.
Yeah. It was very nice of them to let me trade with it.
That's good. I mean, villager trading is always good. I mean, they are kings and queens of commerce, if you ask me.
Fair enough.
Yes. You say you just got started? It makes sense you don't know the language. So come over here.
Oh.
This is Marjorie.
Hello, Marjorie.
She is very nice.
I'm sure.
And yes, so she's staying in here. We'll be moving her shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do me a favor for just a minute?
Yeah.
I need somebody to keep an eye on Marjorie. Now, normally I would just keep her boxed up, but she needs some fresh air or else she starts to get a little shifty. So I'm gonna go over there. I need to get some snow. If you could just watch Marjorie and keep an eye on her and make sure that nothing bad happens to her, I would really appreciate that.
Yeah, sure.
Okie.
Okay.
Oh, I won't be but 5 minutes.
All right. Hi. Marjorie, huh? He's a weird one. Makes sense he'd get on with Oz, though. They seem to have a bit of an attachment to these guys as well. I guess it's not as much of a risk to have you here. Wow. I don't see the point in moving a farmer all the way to the spawn village. You could just breed another one, but if it makes Oz happy, I guess might give them a reason to come back out here too, which yeah, I'll have to take a look at that, make sure everything looks good before. What do you sell? You take a potato. I will buy maybe some pumpkin pie from you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's right. He wanted me to stay here. I want to go get those eggs. Chickens need to be introduced. Oh, you're back. Hello.
I'm back. Hello.
Hi.
Marjorie's doing just fine then.
Sorry, I uncovered I wanted to be able to have that, like, eye-to-eye connection, you know?
Totally understandable. If anything, it gave her even more fresh air, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
And she's totally unharmed.
Mm-hmm. I did level her up, though. I got some pumpkin pie.
Oh, there's no reason to apologize for that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I should really be thanking you. Pumpkin pie is delicious. It's
my
main
delicious.
food source.
Is it?
Yes, currently it's one of the few renewable resources I can gather from trade alone, and I have certain dietary restrictions.
Oh.
So I don't know if it has all of my necessary vitamins and minerals, but I'm doing just fine so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, would you mind holding on for just 1 second? I gotta go. When I got here, my inventory was almost full, so when I was cleaning up the crater, I have some eggs in a chest. There are no
Totally
chickens there. Well,
understandable.
oh, it looks like there's a couple chickens in that pen, but I want I want to ensure that even if the villager population here is declining, I think the chicken population deserves to stay strong.
Of course, I mean, I completely agree with that. In fact, I was the one who hatched that chicken with my bare hands.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
A fellow chicken appreciator?
Yes, they taste delicious. I'm fucking with you. I would never eat a chicken. Come on. Why would I say something like that to you?
Of
You
course
obviously have
not.
feathers.
Of course not. Of course not. Nope. Be free, my children. All right. That should do for now.
Look at them wandering around all defensively. Oh, they're going right to the waterfall that killed all the villagers.
Oh
Excellent.
no. Yeah, someone should maybe do something about that. That seems hazardous.
Yeah, you know what? Let me plug that up.
This,
Just
I
for the
mean,
sake of your birds.
to be honest, this whole area is kind of a hazard for multiple
Hmm.
reasons.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's probably wise that you're getting Marjorie out now while you can.
Yes. I think she'll have a much better life in the trading center.
Yeah, that's Moth's brainchild, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Moth does such wonderful work for the community. Did you know that they have a title now?
They did mention that, yes.
Yes, I was the one that awarded it to them. Apparently, this water is from a fucking farm that's just been, like, destroyed over the face of this mountain.
Oh my god.
There's a bunch of wheat just sticking out of this cliff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That certainly the land certainly broke apart strangely.
Mm. Yeah, it sure did. Let me just... Hopefully this won't ruin the crops. Ruin the crops. Who's gonna fucking get the crops? Okay, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't know that it's gonna get much use.
God. I mean, there's not even any houses up here. It's just like there's nobody up here on this section. This is a patch of farmland that's completely useless.
Yeah, yeah. Moth and I found a village that was kind of similar. There were multiple levels, and there was one that was just sad potato farm.
Bad potato farm?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, it was just kind of sad, you know. It was it looked like they had been trying to get a farm going, but all they'd managed to grow was poison potatoes.
Really?
Yeah.
Just poison potatoes.
I mean, at least that's all that was left in that chest. I don't know how long that village had been abandoned, but no, it was a pretty sorry sight.
And there weren't any people left? You said it was abandoned?
Nope. There was I think there was a pig and or maybe a couple pigs and a chicken. The chicken seemed kind of shell shocked though. I couldn't really get any information out of it.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. This is a bit of a unique situation we found ourselves in.
Yeah. But no signs of villagers, no signs of players.
What a shame.
Just sorry?
What a shame.
Yeah. There was it looked like there was a church that had spawned in there. Oh, congratulations.
I just made some cows fuck.
The joys of childbirth. Congratulations.
I am a father now. You were
Congrats.
saying about the church?
Yeah, there was a church. It's the only one that I've seen in the various villages that people have found. It was empty though. If there'd been anything in it before, someone had already taken it. Let's see what else. There were a few little houses. There was I think that was about it. Yeah. Besides the few animals that had been, it looked to be abandoned in the small pen, and there weren't any signs that anyone had been there for some time.
Well, that's a very thorough explanation. I don't think there's any reason for me to go there.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I don't see why you would. There's not really much of anything to take in terms of resources, unless you have a real like hankering for birchwood, I guess.
I have plenty of birchwood.
Fair enough. Where did you spawn in exactly? You said you've met Oz and Moth. Are you close to the village?
I'm a ways away. It took me a few weeks to find anybody. I actually spawned, maybe spawned isn't the right word. I woke up around, in the dark forest biome.
Oh, okay. With all the mushrooms and stuff?
Yes. I'm quite partial to it.
There's a chicken that's following you.
Oh.
It's adorable. It heard you say I am a father now, and it said I please someone be a parent to me.
Okay. Sure. Come on.
Do you have seeds in your hand?
Yes, I do. I have melon seeds. I was destroying a farm earlier.
That would explain it. That would explain it.
Okay.
Oz still hasn't put any torches down here. I'm gonna cry.
Very hazardous. Okay, baby chicken. Just get in the box with Marjorie, I guess. Guess I'll bring you back to the trading hall as well.
That's fair. Oh, there's some melons that survived. I have silk touch on my axe. I can get those.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, it's like I said, Moth's got that villager. The trades are. I mean, I don't really fight, but as far as axes go, I will not say no to silk touch.
Fair enough. Very fair. Shall we sleep the night away?
I think that would be a good idea.
I'm gonna sleep in the dead guy's bed.
More power to you. I'm going back to the Borked house.
Fair enough. Take your time.
Working on it, sorry. I'm here.
Alrighty then. I do not want to sleep in this village again.
Yeah, me neither. I would prefer to leave, honestly.
Alright.
It's gotten steadily worse since the first time Oz showed this to me.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't Oz's best work.
Not necessarily. I don't know that they can be entirely blamed, though. It's just sort of wasted away.
Yeah. Well, what a shame. You think it's cursed in any way?
I mean, I'm not the expert on that. It's curse is not my area of expertise.
Yeah.
There's a curse breaker, if you can believe it.
I have met them.
Have you?
Yes.
They're interesting, right?
Yeah, they're a weird one. Very different from the curse breakers I've met.
Oh, so you're familiar with the trade?
I am familiar with those snake oil salesmen. Yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think we called it curse breaking back where I'm from, but snake oil salesman, yes, intimately familiar.
Yeah, I think you get it. I
I do.
Gawain's weird. I think they'll be fine. I think I was a bit too brusque to them when we met, but and they'll survive.
Yeah. So
Either
you've
way,
met... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to say, like, There's a few cursed locales around here, and given how quickly Marjorie has become this place's only inhabitant, and the weird, scary poetry down there.
Yeah. No, there's been a few, all of the villages kind of seem, just even less intact than I would expect for what appears to have happened generally to the whole world. They're not in all the same ways though, which is what is confusing me the most.
Anything about plagues?
Plagues. I mean, in theory, I guess. Never any like firsthand experience. Like I said,
Famine, maybe?
famine. I mean, not really. We growing up, we were. I grew up farming, but we never. We had slim years, but never anything to that extent. There was always food on the table.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that you had some resources. Forgive my specificity. I've met some unpleasant dealers in my time, and if that's not the case, then I think we should be fine.
That's good. Did you, in the interest of not spending another night here, did you want to head back to Spawn Village with me? I think I should probably resume work on the Fantasy Costco. It's nearly complete. The main difficulty has been transporting all of the wares out there.
What wares will you be selling?
So the sort of magic that I deal with is a much more practical variety. I am planning to sell enchanted books and 1 second, I have to reorient myself as to actually leave this place. It is...
You know the way.
Oh, you do? I will follow you then. I haven't been out here in a good bit. Oh, and there's a ladder on the other side of this. I know because I placed it there. But yeah, as I was saying, magic books, magical items of certain sorts, not just anything. You know, I want to make sure that we're being careful about who has access to the more dangerous equipment. But
so no weapons or anything like that?
Not planning on it. I'm gonna be selling like Bane of Arthropods and Smite books and things like that. You know, things that are specifically geared toward killing mobs.
That makes sense.
Not necessarily looking to put sharpness 5 swords in anybody's hands.
Well, then I suppose I'll have no complaints about that.
But yeah, and I have one customer in particular. I suppose ally might be more accurate. They're fond of crossbows, so I've been keeping a lookout for those sorts of enchantments as well.
You love a good crossbow.
Yeah. There we go. This it is I will say this path is it this way or that way? This way, right?
I think it's this way.
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
this way.
I will follow you. Although I am thinking we may have to backtrack.
I'm fairly positive it's this
Okay.
way. You were saying something about the path.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly very efficient in design. You know, very grid-like and narrow. Yes.
Oh, look at me! I'm a fucking fool.
I was gonna say, but no,
I
it's
am
fine.
wearing the clown shoes in this discussion.
It's okay. You helped me get to the bridge, so I'll thank you. I'll give you credit for that. That would have taken me a bit longer. But yeah, like I said, it's certainly efficient, but I feel like in some ways, the rigidity of it maybe detracts a little bit from the rest of the landscape.
Mm-hmm.
I have oh, there's a bee over there. I've built some paths of my own, and I've tried to keep it kind of working with the existing terrain as much as possible. Just so you don't end up with a situation where, like, oh, I want to get down there, but you can't because you're 100 blocks above ground and nobody thought to put down scaffolding for you, which is a recent addition, I might add, one which I'm very grateful for.
Are you criticizing the Haven Highway?
I am not criticizing the Haven Highway.
Because if you were, I would be very happy.
Oh, do you have similar complaints?
Look, I want to be able to walk on a road without stubbing my toe every 3 seconds.
I feel that. I think some people like jumping on the outer edges. For me, I can't time it right, and I end up just falling, and it throws off my whole vibe.
What kind of adrenaline junkie? Look, I've gotten a lot of pushback on any sort of constructive criticism about the Haven's Highway.
Mm-hmm.
People have a near fanatical devotion to it, and just listening to you say that has been a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, recently it's been impinging a little bit on my territory. I think I've hopefully managed to resolve that.
Do you want some pointed dripstone? This guy has all of it in the entire world.
I want it, actually. I don't have any emeralds on me, though.
I'll buy it for you.
If you could, I can have renewable ice. Thank you.
Only has 10.
That's
so
okay.
Make the best of it.
I am extraordinarily grateful. Is there anything I can give to you in return?
No, I just want your friendship and maybe some emeralds later.
Okay. Yep. Emeralds I can certainly accommodate.
Do you want some blue ice?
I mean, yeah, I'll take a little bit.
Yeah, sure, why not? Here's 6 blocks.
Thank you. I will get you. I'll get you some emeralds to compensate you for that. I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, it's all fair business.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're going to be fellow business partners in the local Haven market. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no reason for us to not get along.
Yeah. Oh, this must be the fox that Oz was talking about.
Oh yes, there was 3 actually. One of them jumped right into the void.
Good for it. Yes. I suppose. Yeah. No, they were telling me. Apparently, they stumbled across a spruce biome. And the little guys were just wandering around.
They tend to do that.
Yeah. They are, oh. They make such a wide array of noises, some of which incredibly cute, some of which incredibly distressing. Oh, the trader llamas are dying a slow death.
I like how the trader's dragging them into the bushes. This is really awful.
It is, isn't it? I want to watch.
This is like watching a horror movie. Wow, I feel really bad. Kind of feel bad for buying this guy's wares.
They're still alive somehow. I don't know if that's going to be a continued thing. I mean, sorry, where did you go?
I'm right up here behind you. Oz already has some traded llamas down here. I don't think those are necessary. Well, one of them's dead.
Well, okay. That I have no investment. I have a couple. I've got 3 llamas at my base, and then 2 which I recently obtained near the Fantasy Costco. It's not if I can figure out. I had a few of my paths were unfortunately vandalized recently, so I don't currently have a llama safe traversal to and from my spawn. But once I can build one, then that will be useful.
Llama access is an integral part of all good infrastructure, if you ask me.
Oh, hey, I wanted that. I wanted that. Will you take some seeds? Do you want the seeds? Take the seeds.
My favorite thing about these foxes is that because they were born wild, they'll never be tamed, and in order to get a tame one, we need to breed them. Just like, yeah. I'm going to be hosting a funeral for the fox that jumped into the void. I think it was named November. You can come to that. It's a public memorial. I think it'll just be me and Oz, honestly.
I jumped in here without really thinking about how I was going to leave.
Yep, that's how it is.
Not ideal necessarily.
Look,
I'm just trying. I feel like a gate might be a nice addition. The foxes are gonna escape.
Well,
that was my main reason for not doing that.
You know, I was trying to build a wall so that they would be.
I have some leads. I'll retrieve them.
Okay. All right. Careful.
I feel like Oz will be distressed if I don't.
Listen, if Oz.
There's one here. Come on. Nope. October, follow me. I don't know how we're gonna get it back in, but
there's a step up over here.
All right, I'm coming around. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, nope, it's over there. I'll get it in a second.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my distance from it.
Hey, little one, this way. Come on, into the hole.
Feel like a dang
Come on,
fool.
there we go.
Okay, there we go. That's good stuff. Okay.
All right, and you know what would be useful would be some ladders of some sort, or as mentioned, a gate. I would really like a gate.
Okay, there's the other one.
If you need a lead, I can hand one to you. Hey.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll come to me.
There.
Okay. All right. I'll try.
Okay.
Do you know how to get close to them without them running away from you?
You normally use sweet berries. I can get.
The sweet berries.
Yep,
of course.
right here.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, there should be some outside as well. So.
I'll get them. I'll get them. Right, sweet berries.
Hey.
Excuse me, sir.
You want the berry? Yes.
You want the berry?
Where did the lead go?
Okay.
I wanted my lead
Excuse
back.
me, sir. Mister, please, would you like some sweet berries? Fuck. Okay, you've got to get out here and do it. I don't know how.
Okay, all right.
Give me a minute. I'll make a wall. Get on the other side of the wall from the fox.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Is it still over here?
It's up on the little dirt hill.
All right. I see it. Oh. Hey. Hey.
It's down there.
It's down here
behind
now?
You.
Hey. You want some sweet berry?
Sweet berry.
I mean, if need be, I can just run after it and outpace it, but, where did it go? There it is.
No,
hey! Hey. I'm coming after you.
Ring around the Gerald.
Don't jump into the void, please. Alright, I've got it on a lead.
Okay, phenomenal work.
They really like to eat leads for some reason. It's really unfortunate.
I've read somewhere that they enjoy the taste of the residual slime.
Oh, interesting. That is, they live on the wild side, I see.
I mean, to my knowledge, they are a natural predator to slimes when they exist in the same habitat, which is not frequently.
Alright, come on. Alright, and I don't want to just... if I unlead it, then the lead is going to be down there, and I want the lead back. But I may have to just live with it.
Trials of leads. Hold on, how many sticks do I have?
I mean, like, I can make more, but...
well, do you have any sticks?
No, but I can make some. Here are some
you know
sticks.
Let's... Yeah, just toss me some sticks.
Right there, behind you.
What I wanted to put down, thank you.
Are we doing it? Finally.
Or I already fucking have 15 ladders in my inventory. God damn it.
Oh no.
This thing is made out of half slabs. Okay, there we go.
Alright. Okie dokie. Cool. Success.
Alright. Where were we? I think so. You said something about somebody vandalizing your paths.
Yeah, it's I think the idea was to create a more to make everything look more uniform, because mine are a bit wandery, but like they're also designed so that I can use them, which oh, zombie villager.
Yes, that's a gift from me to Oz.
Oh, how kind. You don't happen to have any know where weakness potions might be found, do you?
I do not. I do not have the required materials to create them.
Sad. You want to sleep in Oz's basement?
Well, they've allowed me to enter the basement. I suppose it wouldn't be too much of a further intrusion.
Yes.
With all due respect, I'm just going to place this over
here. Please do. I was gonna say, please don't sleep next to me.
Yeah, that would be weird. We've only just met. Sure do hope I haven't destroyed Oz's spawn point.
Oh no! If you break it and put it back where it was, I think it'll be okay. I'm not positive.
Okay,
though.
Sure. Yeah, totally.
No harm done. No one can prove it was you.
It's important part. Thank you for closing the door in my face.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were right behind me. Can you open doors?
Yes, I can. Either way, who vandalized? Listen, Jackdaw. I don't mean to puff myself up and make myself seem more important than I am, but I am doing some community work around the village, and if there is a rabid vandal going around destroying infrastructure, then I should probably know about it. Would you mind sharing with me the identity of this individual?
I didn't see them do it, is the thing. I think Stars is the mind behind the or circuitry behind the Haven Highway, and I think they may have, like I said, they may have removed my paths in order to encourage use of the standard paths. I don't think it was malicious or anything. I think just, misunderstanding.
Well, I feel like it's very easy to misunderstand Stars.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they're certainly a bit, the word, how can I put this politely? They're very assertive when it comes to, supporting their goals, I suppose.
Yes, I've noticed.
If you have not yet received the memo, I would suggest against going near the wall.
Oh, yes, Oz did mention that to me. Oh, there's, I don't know why there's scaffolding in a chest in addition to the ladder, but I guess it's here now.
Infrastructure.
I still don't understand how people can do that from that high up. Even just looking down makes me kind of sick.
Is a friend, so going to see them isn't too much of a concern of mine.
Huh.
Either way, I don't mean to be overly dramatic.
Yes.
You said you were going to do some work on Fantasy Costco?
Yeah, have you? I mean, I would assume you've seen it. It's not exactly. I mean, it's not in the village, but it's next to it.
I mean, I am within eye shot of it from
Yes.
my funeral home.
This is Sheeb.
Ebe.
Yes, I've been trying to figure out what color wool suits Sheeb best. We're trying light blue right now. And
Light
then
blue is not bad.
and then this is you can come see.
A security chicken.
Mhm.
I see.
Yes.
Well, I suppose that with security chicken on the prowl, there will be no drawbacks to having no doors on your main entrances.
Yeah. I mean, and the main wares aren't going to be kept on the showroom floor. You know, there'll be a few things on display, but the actual inventory will be kept elsewhere.
That makes some sense, I suppose.
You said you're
really
holding a funeral for the fox. Have you had much in the way of other clientele?
Yes, there was an individual by the name of Yorick who died.
Yorick. Interesting.
It was my pet parrot. I knew him for about 5 minutes.
That's really tragic.
Yeah, creeper explosion.
Sad.
Yeah, I've been trying to scout a location for a cemetery. There's room around here, but I feel like setting one up in the middle of town might deter people from moving in.
That's fair. Maybe And you wouldn't necessarily want to put it near the tree farm because I think that's near where Moth is doing the whole community center thing.
Perhaps back here near the big arrow, I guess. This is a large space nobody goes to.
Yeah, this I forgot what was back here besides grass. I do not come over here. I don't go to Stonks very often. Oz showed it to me, and then informed me after the fact that it was a radioactive nightmare. So
the more I hear about August, the more eccentric they appear. Well, I have to say, let me just. Can I?
Yes.
Have you spent much time with stars?
We went strip mining together. It was
good.
Yeah. I think they found a couple diamonds. I was mainly looking to get like cobble and dirt for my for my farm. The island on which I reside is not nearly big enough to support full scale agriculture. So I've had to build off of it, and that requires quite a bit of dirt.
I see.
Yes.
Well, we are working with what we have, after all. That's admirable. Would you mind if I don't mean to stress the subject, but since you are going to be starting with villager trading pretty soon, you said something along those lines?
Yeah, Moth was giving me a hand with it.
There's something that I feel you should know. You know not to cross the wall, yes?
Yes.
Has Stars told you why?
They mentioned something about a village being back there. We spoke a couple of days ago.
Yes. Now.
Something about the villagers, they're scared, they're defenseless, something like that.
Yes. Allow me to give you a more complete picture of that situation, as I'm a bit ingrained with it.
Are you?
Yes, I am. The villagers live in a village by the name of Butterflies. They are a... how should I put this? I don't want to be impolite to them, but it seems like they, before Haven, were part of a insular religious community. Um,
So a cult?
that's a word for it. And half of their town and half of their population was shorn away and fell into the void. At least that's what they've said to me. So they are a bit shaken up. They fear that this is some kind of foul rapture that has befallen them. Now, Stars and I have been working to adjust their mind view so
Mm-hmm.
that they can one day be reintegrated into wider society.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, they've reacted unpleasantly to both myself and Stars when we wandered in.
Mm-hmm.
And just to prevent further stress, that wall was constructed to, keep people from causing unnecessary problems. I think Strauss has been a little aggressive about it, but it is necessary to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's the impression I got.
Mm, mm.
Has
So,
it affected their have you been able to trade with them at all?
oh yes, I've traded quite nicely with them.
I see. Uh, and you think soon they should be reintegrated into the broader community? Any sense on a
Like,
timeline?
probably not soon. There's an individual by the name of Father Fernando who is giving me a bit of pushback. Um, he is used to being in control and is not currently in control.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's the situation more or less. Jesus Christ, this bamboo grows really fast.
It really does. Yeah,
What was I going?
I have some at my home as well, and I feel like you look away from it and you turn back and it's like, oh, it's grown, which I mean, I'm not complaining. As far as plants go, that's convenient, but
It is. Um, but yeah, that's the situation. We are currently working through it, and
mhm.
don't know. I I'm sort of it's a bit of a lower priority, honestly. I'm trying to get this area and this community a bit more whipped into shape before
Mhm.
we bring in the cult survivors.
Yeah. You see yourself as sort of being a coordinator on that front?
Coordinator is a good word. Um, yeah, I'm not a community organizer like Moth, but
Mhm.
I see a lot of potential here, and I don't really think there's any reason for us to be so isolated. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I've been making some efforts in that direction.
Okay. Interesting. Um, who did you meet first, if I may ask?
That would be Stars.
Okay.
I sort of wandered down from the dark forest, got yelled at by Father Fernando, and
Mhm.
wandered a little further, and then met Stars, and they were very polite.
Mhm. Yes, they are very polite.
Are
Um,
exceedingly polite. Very well programmed.
yeah, yeah. I perhaps a little bit more complex in terms of decision making than I would have thought necessary, but especially like for their stated purpose, it seems as though there was a good deal of effort placed into lateral thinking and perhaps not as much into how do we make sure that this robot does not kill anyone.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, perhaps it speaks to design intent. I wouldn't know.
Perhaps. Yeah.
But yeah,
Hmm.
that wall stands strong, and Stars looks after it. And
Mhm.
honestly, it's for the best for the people of Butterflies, and it's for the best
Mhm.
us. Um, there are some inquisitive and maybe even impressionable minds among us here.
Mhm.
I don't really want to give Father Fernando any more grip than he already has.
That's fair. That's fair. The wall. Have you talked with him? I mean, it doesn't encircle the perimeter. It's really rather one-sided in terms of defense. You got the east side guarded, but kind of hard to defend from all flanks simultaneously.
Wouldn't worry about that. I'm watching the west side.
Oh. Okay. Right. You said you live over in the Dark Oak area.
Well, currently I live in this wonderful funeral home, but I mean that's where I started. And it's not too hard to get around there, so yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay. That's reassuring, certainly. Good to know that the two of you are keeping it well secured.
Very secure. But yeah, I mean, it's for everyone's sake, really. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
All right. Yeah, no, I was, like I said, Stars and I, we spoke a couple of days ago. They hadn't communicated to me their intents initially, so I was a bit confused. I don't necessarily understand the secrecy at first, but now that things are a bit more out in the open, I think hopefully that should deter some of the more curious.
Yes, hopefully. I mean, I won't lie, it's a bit of a PR nightmare. I suppose it wasn't wise to put the robot in charge of advertising.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll be cleaned up nice and tidy very soon.
Good.
Well, this has been fun. It's getting a bit late, and I need to, actually work on the showroom floor of my own establishment. So, it's been wonderful getting to know you, Jackdaw.
Indeed, likewise.
Well, do keep safe, and I'm excited to talk business with you.
Certainly. Take care. I'll have those emeralds for you soon.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too. Alright, let's see. Some things to drop off. I mean, the main, really, as far as the interior goes, beyond doing a bit more with the lighting, I think the main thing would be getting items down here, because we brought I'd say maybe about half of what we have in stock. Oh, interesting. He's certainly been mining or something. Maybe he got it from Stars. Let's see. Plunk. The melons would make a good farm next to the fantasy Costco, I think, because I have one back at my base, but for moths villagers as well, not a bad idea. The sand is coming with me. The dripstone, the blue ice. All right. Do I have any more lanterns in here? There we go. Place those down. And is there anything else I want to bring back with me? Because I'm thinking we should probably make a stop at home before we try to do much more. Take the coal ore with me, I guess. The redstone. Yeah. not sure if he has a bed. We'll see if he sleeps. Guess we'll find out. Oh. Very good. All right. Let's head out. Hello, dears. Ooh, beloveds. What? Filet mignon? Okay. Certainly eccentric. Strange sense of humor, that one. A nice little covered bridge here that I finished with. Got this still needs to be cleaned up a bit, but you've got the underside leads to a tunnel system, and then you can also walk across the top. I hear a spider dying. I am not complaining. Come on. I'll need to do a more thorough check of the base as well, I think. Because if Stars was out there, then I don't know if I can trust the premise that they didn't take anything. I am suddenly feeling exceedingly famished. I will snack upon potato. Graham Cracker Paths, my beloved. Oh, that was me, wasn't it? I'll have to clean that up later. Alright. Getting close to home. Few more islands. Hello, chicken. Oh, good, you're still there. Curse breaker. Wonder if there's been any updates on their... we're going to do some kind of research, I think, into what we found. To check in with them at some point. I've been doing a bit more mining around underneath the islands. I think that's been going pretty well. Creating a whole little mini infrastructure of my own, I suppose. We've got the new signal antenna up there. Alright. All right, spruce forest, sweet spruce forest. Soon I'll be home. Oh, I would like it if you could not. Thank you. I'll drop off some stuff, get my inventory sorted again. I don't remember what I did with my spyglass. It's probably, it's probably still at the Fantasy Costco actually, because I was moving a lot of books and I had to dump all my inventory into a chest at one point. I hear you. You'll see a skeleton. You can't sneak up on me. Here we go. Home sweet home.
Projectile protection? LA.
Look, okay, I had limited options. All right,
Naturally,
when I got that.
we all have limited
I had
options.
to
understand.
I have to make do with what what are you doing here?
The sad thing is that you almost had me. You almost had me.
Look, that is for
But thing is, it's just a bit too much. You were just a little bit too sugary sweet. Just a little bit too naive, too unaware. And at first I just thought you were another sweetheart like Oz, but then it wasn't anything solid. You just kept asking questions, and you kept on being sweet, and didn't have anything solid. I just needed to be sure.
Hmm.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Jackie.
Hmm.
I had a really good time with you today.
Did you now?
I did.
Can I maybe have my armor back?
You worked hard for it, didn't you?
I did, as a matter of fact. A lot of time spent getting that.
A lot of time spent naturally. I understand, the sunk cost fallacy, it works like that. I just need you to understand that I am someone who I need you to understand the situation you're in.
In what situation is that exactly?
Do I really need to spell it out to you? You're pretty smart.
I mean, you do have a sword currently.
I do actually have a sword. I think it's yours. Not bad enchantments.
Thank you.
It could be better.
Another. You can thank Moth for that.
What a sweetheart.
Mm.
Listen, here's how this is going to work. I'm glad you brought up Moth, actually. Here's how this is going to work out. I understand that you have needs, you have desires. Perhaps you'd like me to give your stuff back right now. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. If you'd like your stuff back in general, there are a few contractual requirements you're going to need to fulfill first.
What do you want?
And make an observation about you.
I suppose.
You, my friend, were gifted with a silver tongue.
I will accept that as a compliment.
It's wise too. And I have no problem with that. A well-placed lie is very important. But there are some people around here who are very trusting.
Yes, I've noticed.
I'm not going to tell you to stop lying to everybody. I do have a selection I'd like you to avoid.
All right.
Just for their sake, ease off on Oz, won't you?
All right. If it makes you feel better, I was honestly trying to help. I think they could stand to learn that not everyone is to be trusted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it the hard way? You're gonna teach them that the hard way? We like to learn lessons the hard way, don't we?
Look, I tried talking with them multiple times. It didn't work. They wouldn't listen to me.
Idealistic like that. They'll learn eventually. I just don't think it gets to be you. I have another demand.
All right.
You're going to use your silver tongue for me. As a person that I'm very concerned about, you're going to go to them and find out everything you can about them. Just get them talking as long as you can and squeeze as much information out of them as you possibly manage. Then come back and give it to me.
And that'll be the end of our contractual arrangement. Okay.
After you tell me the information,
who is it that you're so curious about?
The lighthouse keeper, of course.
August?
Who else?
I suppose. I've got no particular allegiances there. I can find out what I can, I suppose.
Oh. Then I suppose I only have one more requirement for you.
What would that be?
I want you to turn around.
Why?
Turn around.
just letting you know, if you kill me on my own property, that's not something. Are you finished? You've made your point. All right, and I think that that about wraps it up. Thank you guys for watching. Oz, Gawain, Navin, Theodore. Let's see, is there anyone else that I missed? I saw Moth, I saw Dead, Angel. Thank you guys so much for turning out. Stars, I think I saw. This was fun. This was a bit of time in the making. I hope it was worth the wait. Had a lot of fun doing this. And thank you, Sleep, for doing some fun roleplay. This was, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and I had a lot of fun. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, I think I will see all of you guys next time.
Is the